Now, when you look at Psalms 52, it's talking about the Edomites. Most Bibles have who wrote the Psalms and what the Psalms is about. And it says this Psalm is about the Edomites. Now 52, starting at verse 2, it say, "Thy tongue deviseth mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully." 3, "Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness." Verse 4, "Thou lovest all devouring words, O deceitful tongue." You see, so these individuals, they love lying. They get pleasure out of lying. When you go a little further, Psalms 58, he say in verse 3 of Psalms 58, "The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." You see, this is what these people do. Then you jump over to Psalm 64, and starting at, 64, verse 2, it says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked." You see, they is doing things in secret. They having a council meeting. The verse goes on to say, "From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words." You see, that's those lies that these individuals do, and this trickery with the tongue. Psalm 64 and 4 say that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. It say, talking about these Edomites, it say they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately. I mean, they setting traps privately or secretly. They say, "Who shall see them?" See, they thinking they gonna trick somebody. They gonna tell a good lie and get away with it. Because that's what they love to do. Psalms 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. So they're encouraging each other. Let's do this. We can trick them this way. We can trick them that way. And verse 6, it says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. So not only is their thoughts deep, it's in every one of them. So all of them are trying to trick you and get something over you. That's why when you go to Second Corinthians, chapter 2 and 11, it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices," or his design. See, he designed a wonderful lie. And now that people have put the spotlight on him and what he's trying to do, his strategy is to, let's address the lie that we took, let's address what's going on to make it seem like we being honest. See, that's what they want to do. They want to make it seem like they're being honest and upfront and having transparency. You see, when the whole time people know what they up to. That's why you gotta go back to Psalms, talking about these Edomites. King David stayed talking about the Edomites, because David always warned with them, separate from the time when he put them in captivity. Now when you go to Psalm 55, it says in verse 20, it says, he has put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. See, everything peaceful, and he talking with you. He said, it's okay. He trying to get you confident. He has broken his covenant. 21. The word of his mouth was smoother than butter. That's how these people do. They tell you something smooth. Everything's gonna be all right. We're trying to help you. Then in the verse goes on to say, but war was in his heart. See, he's talking nice, but in his mind, he trying to trick you and war with you. It says his words were softer than oil. See, he's gonna tell you this is the most wonderful thing you can ever have, and it's just gonna satisfy you to the max. It's gonna help you and make you safe. He's gonna make it sound real soft, like oil. Yet, word the drawn sword, and he got a sword behind his back. Like soon as this person slip up and believe what I'm talking about, I'm gonna pull this sword out and use it on them. You see, and that's what these dragons do. So you can't believe nothing they tell you, and you will be a fool too. And we know who the Edomites are. They are the revamp of the ancient Romans. They was the original Romans, because there was no such thing as a Roman. It was the Edomites. There was no such thing as the Greeks. It was the Edomites. You see, that just was a landmass that they were living in, and calling the land Greece or Rome. But those were Edomites living in there. You look up Harold, he was a Edomite certified. All you gotta do is Google Herod, who was killing the children of Israel, trying to get to the Messiah. And he is going to show you that his father was an Edomite and he was an Edomite. Just like these so-called congressmen and legislations and people in the American government that runs the whole world. We got 800 military bases all around the world, and the other nations combined only got 40. So these dragons love lying, and you can't believe nothing that they say. See, but I'm going to leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash, double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.